Hey, this is Gloria Noah, owner of Sophisticated Spy Shop on Etsy.com. Owner of Gloria's Unsolved Mysteries Oracle Deck, Volume 1 through 40. Owner of Gloria's Astrology Tarot at www.makeplayingcards.com. I know I gotta slow down, girl. I gotta slow down and catch up to speed up, okay? Because I'll be out here trying to figure it out. So what I want to do is I want to pull some cards from the occult tarot deck from Travis McKerry and see who's out here and what messages they have for a certain sign. Because I like to pull them too, because they might have certain messages for certain signs. And we'll also cross-reference and use my deck. Because like I said, they're brand new, but they are the prototype. So I do have the original decks. Like I said, you can go to www.makeplayingcards.com. They're $24.99, and I believe they're $8.99 plus with shipping and handling. And that's the Carnomancy and the Oracle decks. So they're all $24 a piece, all 40 decks. I don't try to, rob people. It's, I'm just getting the message out and making it as affordable as possible. So like I said, shout out to MakePlayingCards.com for us both keeping it real and being in a partnership of great wealth and health and building legacies. So what we would do is we would get started on the Cold Tarot, Travis McKerry. And like I said, we're going to roll the dice again. I'm gonna roll the dice like a person, okay? What I hear and fall. You know what I mean? Be like, what I hear and fall, what I hear and fall. I can never do it. I'll be mad if I spend my money. If I get out there and I lose, I'll be mad. I wanna fight. So I don't think I can do. Can we play with Monopoly money first and then we can practice and not use our real money first? That's the type of person I am. Let me see. What's the sign, okay? Let me see, we have Libra in their 5th house in their south node, okay? So we have Libra seeking balance, seeking both sides of the coin, people pleasing, forcing peace in stressful scenarios, and submissive. And then we have represents womanhood, feminine cycles, pregnancies or hobbies, creative disciplines or fun activities. And then we have in their south node of the moon, it says pertaining to the past, what has already been lived, past karma. Okay, so we'll see what they have for the Libra in the 5th house in the south node, and we'll go from there. But yes, girl, that's what I was saying. I have to, you got to get your sponsorship out of your promos. But yes, I had to let people know that, girl, yes, can we practice with Monopoly money when I be gambling with people? I mean, I ain't even trying to be funny, rest in peace, take off. But hey, can we practice with Monopoly money? Because I mean, you see how gruesome it get, you know what I mean? Over some money, it's just a piece of paper. Like literally, money is just like this. It's just a piece of paper. I don't know how to explain it to people. It's really just a piece of paper. And, and we all have several pieces of paper. If that's the case, we wealthy everywhere. You get what I'm saying? We have several pieces of paper. Only thing is we don't have the machines to process it to make it look like paper. You get what I mean? So I don't understand why people are killing people over just a piece of paper. So, yeah, we'll get it started. And we'll see how we can get it popping. Oh, what they got to say. Then we have Murmur. Then we have, they popped out immediately. We have Andromedus. And then we have Belial. Okay? They said we going to use some of your cards to go off the site. And we have the 6 of Wands. Murmur he teaches philosophy, perfectly brings souls back from the dead to answer questions. See, that's why he would be here. He brings y'all back from the dead to answer questions. And then we have 7 of Swords, we have Andromedus. It says, returns items and punishes thieves, reveals hidden treasures. And it says, judgment, Belial. It says, distributes promotions and high offices, causes one to be liked. Alright, so we will see what type of energy. Oh, I'm sorry, who is that swinging? Is that Belial, Andromedus, or Murmur? they all in here when you call their name. That's one thing about the original bloodlines. When you call their name, they come immediately. You know what I mean? Because like I said, he brings the dead back to answer the questions. And that's Murmur. So we'll see what they have to say, okay? Because it looks like they got some tea. Ooh, we got some questions. Somebody got some questions for certain people. Look, Jesus warns the demons. He's warning y'all. So it looks like somebody's doing some dark net transactions around 7:24 p.m. In July, somebody had some bank corruption, some death rituals. Look, somebody took on somebody on a rape. Lord Jesus. Somebody took somebody on a romantic date to Fazoli's and did a death ritual on this person. And then somebody had an autopsy and they thought it was COVID, but it looked like it wasn't COVID. It was just hospital staff corruption. So something's going on with this COVID. Look, somebody was playing, Lord, this could be the Genesis. You know what I'm saying? The Sega Genesis. It could, which means something could be happening in the chapter Genesis that's pertaining to what's going on right now. Somebody was murdered over somebody's fiance. That's definitely true. Somebody around 1:29 a.m. in November. Somebody was doing voodoo. It came out immediately. Somebody was doing voodoo. Sorry, it looked like it could have been in reverse. Somebody was repulsive. Somebody was uptight. If somebody was a fraud doing voodoo. Oh, somebody in not so new auto sales. Okay, that's right, the street. Okay. Somebody up there could be a Cherokee Indian. Somebody upstairs is a habitual liar. Okay, so you know anything about spirits, they can travel anywhere. And I gotta add it. And it says somebody upstairs is a habitual liar. And so I'm like, oh Lord, she's gonna be a habitual liar. Look, and then somebody's had some secret children that was exposed with a karmic master. Somebody committed suicide. Somebody did some major moves on everybody, so that means somebody in the government did something. I keep telling you, I knew I was not tripping when I said whatever y'all did when y'all sold y'all soul. Certain people knew that y'all would be removed from spiritual protection. Spiritual protection would be removed from y'all. Sorry, excuse me, I'm a little harsh because when they use me all over. They use my chakras. But yeah, it was somebody did some major moves that was against everybody. So I'm thinking that could be that government. Somebody is that habitual liar. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's a higher up. I mean, when I pull out names, I got messages for everybody. You know, and particularly in my areas, everybody. You know, this is for message for the Libra in the 5th house and the South Node. Pull it out, okay? Bring them out, okay? They not even playing. They got a lot to say because you forget they bring people back from the dead. This is really like spiritual court. Y'all have to answer for y'all karma, for what y'all did. Somebody was listening. Yep, somebody was crawling back. So it's could be one of them entities that crawls around on the floor. You know, like I said, I can see, I'm a seer. So somebody could went crawling back to somebody and now they want to listen. Somebody had a theft. Somebody stole from somebody was keeping tabs on the ex. They could have been stole from that person. Now somebody's upset because now they've realized that they're somebody's worst nightmare. You know, trying to be a certified player out there at the pool table. Look, somebody around 9:33 a.m. when police was fired for misconduct, people. Look, around 3:15 p.m. somebody went downhill, girl, okay? Literally went spiral down out of hill, which means they could have, you know, their life could have spiraled out of control around 3:15 p.m., okay? Somebody wasn't short and they wasn't fierce. Now somebody don't smoke and don't drink because they was a karmic masculine, or they was a divine masculine first. When they was smoking and drinking. So this person could be trying to clear up their life. You know what I'm saying? From all liars and stuff. Look, the Blackfoot Indians is here. I knew we on Indian native ground. And you talking about the whole tribe, baby. They out here. So I said, I seen all these portals and start seeing all these people. I knew I wasn't tripping. I said, the government does something. And shoot, let's see, some chakra healing is required. About 888's abundance gates, so somebody could be entering into them abundance gates, the 888 into heaven. Look, CT out here. Look, confirmation, my phone ringing. Oops, scam likely, see? Confirmation. I'm hoping ain't nobody out there scamming Whataburger. Who out there scamming Whataburger? Because I was scam likely and my phone start ringing, okay? Don't be scamming Whataburger. I was going to eat over there, but what y'all doing to the pickles? Shoot, for real. So that if somebody's scamming at Whataburger, that means somebody in there stealing. So we possibly stealing out the register, you know what I'm saying? Stealing big corporate money, moving money around. Could be racketeering, stuff of that nature. Could be money laundering. Just be careful, y'all. Somebody got somebody half and half in the choice, and somebody could be a half breed, you know what I'm saying? Half angel, half demon. That's why I put half and half right here. So somebody could be mixed with both, you know, and they in Detroit. They was in Detroit. Look, somebody had a heart attack. Look, somebody in Division of Family Services, okay? Somebody a Bitcoin scammer. Some was excellent. Some was the worst case scenario, okay? Some happened at McDonald's, some was the worst case scenario. Yes, somebody was at Walmart, okay? Somebody had some cherry cola. Looked like somebody wanted a little lap dance, okay? Somebody wanted a lap dance, okay? And it looked like he said open her closed legs, okay? What time is it, sir? Because he at the strip club right now, 409 Friday, July 21st. He want a lap dance, okay? Look, and he for the streets. Where is he at? Somebody, Libra, let me know if you see somebody. If you at the strip club right now, Libra in the 5th house in the north, in the south, no, he for the streets, girl, because he want a lap dance. And he gonna ask you, is your legs, do you want a lap dance? Open the legs and close. Lord Jesus. And he doing it right now. This is the present. One thing about tarot, it's the present. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes it'll reflect on the past. That's why I say past, present, and future. But when you get the current reading, it's present, it's time stamped, it's right now. So it's present. You in the strip club trying to get a lap dance. Go ahead, Andy for the streets, girl. Wear a condom. Dude, let's see, somebody unfitted capping girl because they was unfaithful. So if he might be in the strip club because he was unfaithful, Libra. Be careful. He was unfaithful and he was capping. That's probably why he out there for the streets. Because he be lying about stuff, okay? Let's see, Libra. Let me collective. Let me see. So it says hard work is paying off. You know, somebody, you know, they said dream on, low key. Okay, somebody said dream on. Like, basically, I can't fool with you. Dream on, bro. You doing too much. Or, you know, dream on could be inspirational, you know. Keep dreaming. Just keep believing in yourself. Look, somebody brave. Somebody got some bravery. Okay, Jesus steps in to stop a robbery. That's what I'm talking about. 4:44 p.m. Synchronicity on April. Somebody had an STD scare, okay? Cause they options had options. Somebody was somebody with either somebody had done something to some children, you know, like somebody could have been at the pond with the swans. You gotta be careful. There's all kind of stuff going on out here. Sex trafficking, human trafficking, animal trafficking, organ trafficking. I gotta be careful. Something could have happened to somebody in Georgia. They could have died. That man could have been in Georgia. It's in reverse. Somebody used to probably ride the train when they was alive. Riding the L train. Or maybe they came from Georgia and then they, you know, probably moved to New York and then they drive the L train and now they dead. Because, you know, because of this STD scare, the options of the person to keep, you know, abductors and freaking serial killers, stalkers, stuff like that. And you never know, people just come up missing. You know, and it used to be just, you know, people thinking, oh, they just late for work. Now it's rituals and murders and burials and burnt bodies in cars and all kind of stuff. So just people be careful out there, Libra in the 5th house on South Node, okay? And we had somebody at 4:38 a.m. about 6 months ago. Jesus visit you, okay? He came to visit you. Him and two more divine masculines out there, Libra. Yep, Libra, somebody had a wedding proposal. Congratulations. Ooh. And Libra also, somebody had an unexpected death collective. So be careful. Somebody was in a Pisces energy. Look, karmic masculine fell in love with a divine feminine low key. Look, somebody was eating takeout. And somebody was best dressed. Somebody was a visionary when they was alive. Look, Libra, and it's ghost in your home. So be careful. I know it's some in mine, so be careful because I know it's some all day, all over, everywhere. So don't get scared, don't get nervous, you know. They only show you glimpses of themselves that they can trust you. Or when they trying to get you to solve their murder. Or when they trying to take you out, them be the demons. So you get the ones that's real ghosts. It's real ghosts. And then you get the ones that can go demon time and literally come in the gang stalk attack and commit a murder. And then, teleport out. Because teleportation is real. Teleportation theory is in chemistry books. And then you have somebody who has a nemesis, or somebody has an arch nemesis low key, excuse me. And they look like they lack something. Okay, collective. Well, Libra, we have somebody, her name could be cherished. She could be captivating. Then we have a house fire in Texas. So, shout out to them. My heart goes out to them. Hopefully you can be safe and be careful, and everything can be restored back to its original format. Then we have somebody who was in Denver that had a secret marriage. And I'll tell you about these sneaky links, okay? Just be careful. I know people fall in love, you know what I'm saying, and they think they in love, or they with somebody and they think they gonna last, but you never know. People can be having a secret marriage. I know me and my husband's marriage was a secret because it was worldwide, and I didn't know anything about it. It was a secret of mine, okay? Because we didn't want a lot of publicity, I guess, because he was such a thought. So I didn't want to be embarrassed, I'm going to be honest. But I love my husband. But, I didn't want to be honest and be criticized or ridiculed in the industry for being in love. So that was one of the reasons why I stayed hidden. But for the sake of my son, because his girls are psycho. His exes are psycho. So for the safety of my son as well. Because I had to, pop a bitch. Because I'm licensed and registered. So I have to protect my child and my husband. Then I have nature versus nurture. Somebody has some sexual satisfaction, okay? Somebody was getting down in the bedroom. They was happy. Somebody was adorable, okay, and affectionate. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Libra, somebody had a drunk car accident, and so somebody had to call the ambulance. So be careful, Libra, in the 5th house in the South Node, okay? I need you guys to be safe out there, drinking and driving and partying and hanging out and having fun with your friends. Because at any matter of moment, you could be taken out. So just be careful and be safe out there, y'all. Look, because somebody's trying to do some group death rituals. Because somebody was cheating collective. So just be careful. These group death rituals is all hang in the crowd. You feel me? Shout out to Shanquilla and her sister. Because them was some raggedy motherfuckers who did her like that. Excuse my French. Because those are other souls we got to pick up. This group death rituals is not right. Then you turn around and kill a sister because y'all planned it. She will have her justice. That's true. I heard on the internet that they got a little earthly plane justice, but I'm pretty sure the ancestors got something else in mind. That was so disrespectful. And somebody's out there cheating, collecting for the libra. And somebody feel like they a lost soul. Somebody's ancestral gifts was received. Ooh, Libra, somebody had a hotel fight in Hong Kong, girl. They over there fighting, girl. Who dipped their soy sauce in the egg roll over there? Somebody fighting over some cheating. Ooh, somebody had a heart attack. They father, if they die, rest in peace. I hope God picks them up. I don't know who they will be getting picked up by, but if they down here, they getting picked up by the underworld. These are underworld cards with me. They coming to get the bad people. They speak through me. So this father had a heart attack. This father's banned from hell. And Midwest Psychological Services. Midtown Psychological Services. Yeah, somebody was doing some graveyard magic. They was rejected. Somebody got killed on New Year's Eve doing this graveyard magic. Look, somebody slashed somebody's tires. Somebody had a line co-worker. Somebody was having private parties around 2:22 a.m. More than likely them sacrifices of rituals and group deaths, right? Somebody was traumatized by y'all gang stalking and out of control behavior. Yeah, somebody owes some tickets. Somebody got some traffic tickets to pay. Somebody been deleting their text messages because they got some sneaky behavior. Okay, probably that cheating in the next room over there in Hong Kong, okay? They was even there eating the soy sauce and the lo mein, and somebody got their ass whooped. For real. Look, because it was a third-party pregnancy at the hotel, so that lady could have possibly got pregnant. And they was in there fighting. Look, and the spirit said it was very unhealthy. Cause they could have, their name could have been Jack and Jill, or they had the energy of Jack and Jill is here, or two entities named Jack and Jill is here, or they could have acted like Jack and Jill. You remember Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. So they must have been out there tussling and tumbling, okay? Somebody's crown went down. So then you have somebody had a car accident that was caused by a karmic. Who does that? You don't tell people stuff. On that Mad Dog 2020, I'm about to take my money. Somebody had a car accident drinking Mad Dog 2020. I remember that old drink too. That's why I put some of the old stuff down here. I'm thinking like, dang, somebody still drinking Mad Dog 2020? That was over like 20 years ago. Exactly. Somebody was had misery because they was with a cheater. They was miserable. Yeah, this is something about their spiritual lineage and protection, Libra. So be careful. Y'all need to worry about your spiritual lineage and what type of protection y'all got. I knew I was right. Look, somebody doing bibliomancy and cleromancy. So somebody's doing some magic. Cause see, I didn't even get to write the definitions down. So somebody's doing these specific magic right here. Cause I looked it up like on different other type of magic they had, or whatever type of spiritual gifts other people can get. Cleromancy and bibliomancy. There's two of them. Somebody had both of them when their body was alive. Somebody was immense. It could have been assembly something. Somebody could have worked on an assembly line and been immense in something. Somebody had a Camry, okay? Somebody had a red Camry. The karmic masculine sucks up to a karmic feminine instead of a divine feminine, low key. Okay? About a 5D connection that was shattered. So this person, he'll be over there trying to suck up. This person over there sucking up to the wrong person, okay? That's the funny part, Libra. So whoever this karmic masculine is, they over there, they supposed to be with he's supposed to be with a divine feminine. So the way it works is if you're karmic feminine and karmic masculine, that means you guys are, y'all soul, y'all both demons. But he's over there sucking up to the karmic feminine instead of the divine feminine. See, you remember y'all usually, trauma bond. So this is the reason why I keep running into each other, or being up under each other. Look at somebody hard-headed. They want to stay in this 5D shattered connection. Somebody want to stay in a connection that been shattered a long time ago. But they hard-headed. Now they trying to get some clarification. But the blood magic was rejected and somebody was murdered for fame, Look, and somebody was doing allomancy and oxyonomancy, which means I don't even know, which means I looked it up. But these are magical words. So I knew for sure a couple of words were in here, and I looked it up for the definitions on the thing, but the person that does it would have to look it up too. But whoever this is, they're actually doing the actual practice. You get what I'm saying? Allomancy and xenomancy. So, the spirits are giving me that message. I haven't even looked it up yet because I knew it was a few of them that were stuck in here that I was trying to get the definition to. And I'm like, how are they coming out here? And I haven't even put out the definition. That would be that bibliomancy, the claromancy, the ecstasy, because they wanted me to look up the definition. And I was so busy putting the cards out, I forgot. But yes, the tea is juicy, okay? And it says somebody was murdered for fame, clarification. Let's see, and then it says, somebody got some concrete evidence, okay, on the hidden run. And a pink Camaro girl. And somebody was poisoned. Who does that to people? So that's your message today, Libra, in the 5th house in the South Node. Thank you and have a blessed day. We'll be back with another short one.